Russia's foreign minister met diplomats from several African countries in Ethiopia's capital, Addis Ababa. It was his last stop on a tour of Africa, where many countries have not joined the West in condemning Russia's invasion of Ukraine. But many of them are suffering from the rise in food, fuel and fertilizer prices that followed.
The situation in Ukraine did additionally negatively affect the food markets, but not because of the Russian special operation, rather due to the absolutely inadequate reaction of the West, which announced sanctions, undermining the availability of food on the markets.
2 days before, Lavrov was in Uganda. Ugandan President YOWERI MUSEVENI has courted both the West and Russia for decades, including buying Russian weapons.
Whenever issues come up, and some people want us to take positions against Russia, we say, but you people, these people have been with us for the last 100 years.
Out on the streets, Ugandans are struggling to pay for fuel. Prices at the pump have nearly doubled since the start of the year. And it's the same story for wheat flour. Uganda imports it from both Russia and Ukraine. INOMUGISHA IBRAHIM sells omelettes rolled in chapatis, which he's having to make smaller because of the soaring flour price.
Even the customers, they have stopped off, they no longer take chapatis because they are small. Because for them, they want something that can make their stomach come okay.
Lavrov's promised trade and investment in the countries he's visited.
He wanted to show that Africa occupies an increasingly important part of Russia's post-Western foreign policy. So, as the West has canceled Russia, as he puts it, the Russians are looking towards Africa and other global South leaders for power projection. I think the trip is also geared as showing that Russia is a reliable purveyor of grain to Africa, even though they bombed the Odessa port right before Lavrov's arrival.
Lavrov defended the bombing of the port when he was in Republic of Congo. The attack might be bad for Russia's grain deal with Ukraine, but it didn't seem to put off any of the African leaders who hosted him. Webb, Al Jazeera.